That bottom rune, they do not want to give up the 100 rune, and you got Arteezy in there a little bit too far, blinks himself away to safety out to the tree line. The PPD will be the first one down. Alchemist on his toes when he gets skewered back behind the base like that. Bottom lane, in comes the charge, coming in from Fear, and they're right on top of the Beastmaster. No way to get back out again, and that will be a kill going the way of Art to actually get that bounty rune, so at least he's going to be able to get that extra gold and everything else, but PPD as well as Fear. PPD actually a little bit too deep here. Fear can't charge up. And now, well, in comes Samael looking for the RP. Can't lock two of them together, so he's going to just hold on to it for now. After being denied the early ones top lane, there's a blink forward. Not in range for an RP, but that shockwave does a lot of damage to Skylark. And it's also just that bonus movement speed from the haste rune. But now Samael feels like he's a little bit too deep in. The charge is still coming in on the Witch Doctor, and that is where you'll see Fear going in deeper. They get the blink shockwave kill over on the Witch Doctor. The restoration taken away, but the healing ward from Miracle is still up until finally they'll drop it down. He'll spin himself out this one, but can he get far enough away? Charges back off cooldown again. So there it comes forward as she's switching over to Tusker, even getting the extra bash and the run out of here. EG just diving in deep. They'll have to wait for the snowball to complete here, but it's coming over to Samael. Just one punch, and there it will be. 3 heroes down for Monkey on the top, and the T1 tower taking a large chunk of damage.
Yeah, they just got run over by the Mag Blink.
The middle lane too. Samael, he's got a skewer up. He's actually going to just TP in and take him.
Didn't matter in the end of the day. They had so much damage coming out.
Bottom lane, Anti-Mage is in trouble. Can't blink away in time. Blink was actually on. If Anti-Mage gets a little aggressive, there's going to roll. Yeah, it's the raw to start with, and then into the Death Ward. The snowball control will ensure that Arteezy stays exactly where she will get bashed again. Ice blasted up, so we do have that level 6 back in, and the wall damage goes into the Omni Slash, but the shockwave arrives perfectly for Samael in the middle lane too, Argel. As they walk past him, and they blink forward in, Samael goes for the RP over onto the Ice Blast coming into, skewing them almost out of range, but it will still be the Beastmaster and the Witch Doctor dying, as the rest of Monkeys, they're not actually arriving. In fact, it's Alchemist as well as the Tusker is trying to retreat. The Vacuum Universe dragging Odell back in closer, and then again Samael with that shockwave timing. The Mana Void is available, but they haven't burned off enough mana off this Tusker. Another charge just to slow him down, and there it is. A triple kill for Samael.
Generally won't go for a play like that, and even the Roshan attempt was kind of ill. See RP on bottom committed to Alchemist, and AA Blast along the way. Charge to give vision, and another
That's
death.
really problematic, because the charge has switched itself over to the Spirit Breaker. So he's snowballing up to try and protect himself at the moment, and then there's that move over as well. Tusker just getting done by the Mana Void. And
to farm early versus the Dark Seer, getting picked off a couple of times. And
caused real troubles for them, and well, the Shards block is coming down, the Ice Blast does connect, and it's still Miracle as well as Beastmaster. The Juggernaut and the Beastmaster inside, they use the spin early on, but now EG will arrive. The Witch Doctor has gone down, but Juggernaut has the Aegis Immortal, but is this really going to be enough when they back him up? Okay, that's not where you really want to be, Samael, but it's still going to work as he 4-staffs down. Miracle actually switching places. He's pushed up on the cliffside. Can't get himself down because the Omni Slash is already used, and he's caught up on the hill.
Oh, they found him with Icy Vortex. He doesn't have a TP scroll. He's going to die twice after they pick off Alchemist.
Now they're going in deeper after the Alch, but then again, how much have you got? PPD can't finish this job. He's trying to with the Ice Blast. Miracle will shatter here. There's no doubt about that one, as PPD is just trying to beat into him. There's your Shockwave.
They know there's no way he can get off that cliff, though.
Are they going to skewer up into that?
They can just right-clicking down with the Ranger,
they're gonna
honestly.
blink up. Okay, that's one way to do it.
And at this point, it's, I mean, I don't think that Monkey Business can kind of recover from this mid-game deficit where they're just getting crushed in every single fight. With poor positioning inside the Roche pit is just disastrous.
Invis rune set up for the Magnus. Now, he's still got enough as he 4-stars forward. Does he really want RP? Yeah, you can catch out 2 on that one. The Witch Doctor included. The Shockwave is off cooldown again. So it's a very simple, just one more punch, and that'll be it. The Witch Doctor will drop. Maybe this is a better question then. How does Monkey's high ground defense work? Is it enough to repel EG?
They don't have any wave clear. They just have... Is this the kind of game that you expected out from Monkey Business, though? This kind of strategy?
Well, actually, in a way,
There's a big fight happening.
But yeah, the bottom lane is where it's all going to start off. The Beastmaster's already down. You will have the paralyzing cast causing a couple of problems for EG on the chase. But if you go in further, you're going to find Samael up here in just a moment. Well, actually, no, for the bonus, it's going to be the Spirit Breaker. Now Arteezy's also in the mix, but it's going to be the death of the Tusker. And yeah, good luck to Monkeys. But no, this is not what I was expecting from them. I was expecting proper pincer, but they just decided this is not the fight to take.
They don't really have any good Roach fight abilities aside from maybe an X-Switch Dr. Ward, but that is... He had 2,800 gold on Alk when they started the Roche, so there's no way he can get it on him in time.
That was an easy pick on him. Win this fight, potentially he can finish up his Guardian.
I mean, look at his damage, though.
However, RP on the Juggernaut, he only just got gifted it. Can he get the ulti off in time? Starts to spin, can't get it ulti just yet. Now the snowball protection, let it bounce around. Is it going to happen just yet? Well, there it is with a 4-star out. But they're trying to retreat out. It's a little bit further, the Ice Blast just out of range. And they are actually defending this one, Monkeys.
Very nice defensive snowball coming out from Tusk. Just say things that you kind of want to see, but the Axe buff doesn't really apply any particle effects to the heroes.
Sumail almost was able to get the Alchemist up on the cliffside, but now he's going to get locked in himself. The Sentry Wall is down, but he's able to force off himself out of it. Give him a little bit more room to breathe. Fortunately for him, that Bling Dagger still on cooldown, but the Shiva's Guard will buy him that space to get of the Witch Doctor. Needs to be protected. They need to keep that vision advantage, but Universe moving himself up a little bit further forward. They're trying to get a little bit more help up there. It's going to be in the snowball form. Actually, the Spirit Breaker's already managed to find and actually getting picked off himself. I should correct myself underneath that tier 3 tower. But it's the movement forward from Rabbit. It is just the movement from Sumail. Finds the pick off with the Mana Void as well. Beastmaster getting body blocked up by Universe. They need that concoction stun. But who's it really going to stun up? It's only on Sumail, and the Lotus Orb charges back on him again. So
damage. Where does all their damage coming from? The Manta Illusions get cleaved down by the Anti-Mage really, really quickly.
It just looks almost hopeless for them. The Ice Blast flies up, at least the Alchemist is able to dodge this one, but you've got that chase happening right now. Sumail back over towards the Alchemist, he's low on life, and the Anti-Mage will drop it out. He also finished up the Butterfly, which is flying in on the Courier. So you've got a minute without the...
They do have Omni Slash up in just 2 seconds, so maybe they can fight with a buyback.
If Monkeys can burn off time here, this can be the greatest. Feed into this top 3 tier 3 tower. And they'll just rotate everyone up to do this. They're back into a 3-man wall. The perfect timing as well from the Spirit Break. And the Ice Blast just on the edge. Monkeys will lose too. The buyback does come up from Alchemist, but what are you really going to achieve with all of this? You can't do anything. The Beastmaster getting force sliced down by Arteezy. And even with your illusions, the Alchemist, there's just nowhere to survive it. The Ancient Apparition standing his ground, but it's all up to Arteezy with a triple kill, moving back over to Miracle. The Cold Feet pushes him back into the base as well. The Beastmaster may have bought back and on the front lines, finds the kill on the Ancient Apparition, but this is just peanuts right now for Monkeys. They've expended so much money to try and defend against EG, who've just taken so much back for them. And look at Anti-Mage, he doesn't care. Like, Miracle's actually missing here too, which is not helping his cause. Even if he does have the ulti, that Lotus Orb being on the Anti-Mage means he cannot attack him.
Helps with the healing, more healing up too. He still wins a man fight. He's way too fat.
Man, there is no man fight. Like, this is men versus boys at the moment. Monkeys are getting completely destroyed. The top ranks will go down. There goes your Witch Doctor. Juggernaut has to retreat back to base. It's the only safe place for him to be. You're going to lose all lanes of ranks right now.
EG's showing why they are in championship form right now.
And GG, it is. Monkeys will realize the inevitable. The fact that this game belongs to evil geniuses. Just such a solid laning phase from EG, and transitioning in when you have such a solid laning phase into the big team fight initiations. Like, Universe had levels. Sumail wasn't even just fighting it wasn't even